What's up, guys? I live in Houston, Texas, or just north of Houston, Texas. Electricity and water have been out for a lot of people in the last couple days with the winter storm that happened recently, and we have our electricity back. We were lucky enough to get it back after about 12 hours and have been doing okay with it. But the fridge gave out, so like all our food's out on the porch and whatnot. But the biggest concern right now is that water pretty much, I don't know about everybody, but I know a lot of people are without water. So we're going to test out the boiling water trick. I'm going to show you how I do it. We're going to see if it works. If it does work, then you can do this at your own home. But I just want to kind of show everybody what we're doing. Maybe you guys can do the same when you get water back or if you have water back and it's dirty. So let's go ahead and test some things out. So this is a tub full of water that came from the dripping of our sink. We don't have a lot of water pressure, but we had enough for me to fill up a pot and dump it in the tub and repeat until the tub was about close to full. And this is what it looks like at the moment. So we're going to take a pot of this water and we're going to boil it, and then we're going to filter it and see what it looks like after. So this is the pot of water after it has been boiled. As you can tell, it's not absolutely clear. It's still got a little bit of a brown tint to it, but it's still hot, still warm. Actually, sucks, but we're gonna try and pour a little bit at a time into this bottle I have right here. Y'all excuse my messy kitchen. We don't have water, so we haven't been doing dishes. But this is what we're working with. It's still warm, as you can see. I poured a little bit in there, and it looks clear. This is a jug of water we filled up before the power went out and the water went off, and that's kind of the goal we're going for. It's frosted because of the container and refraction, etc. But as you can see, I've put 2 coffee filters and rubber banded them at the opening, and we're gonna take this measuring cup, grab a little bit at a time since it's so hot, and we're gonna pour it in. I'm just gonna do a little bit, right? Because I don't want to like bust our bottle or anything. So pour a little bit in at a time, and just listen out for it. And I'm shaking because I'm doing this with one hand, so apologize. And it's a slow process, but if you need water fast, I feel like this is going to be a pretty good way to do it. And hopefully filter it out like it would coffee. Okay. Now, as you can tell, that is slightly more clear than it was in that pot. So I'm gonna do the rest, try to fill this thing up a little slowly over time, and I'll be back with the rest of it. So see you guys in a bit. All right, we are done. So as you can see, it's fairly clear, if not clearer than the water we had before. These are the filters I use. You can see all the dirt that was removed, sediment, calcium rust, all that stuff. Just took anywhere from 2 to 4 of these coffee filters, center them up, like cone them up, and then put them in the mouth of the bottle, and take a little rubber band and just wrap it around there and pour a little bit at a time. It takes about 15 minutes, but you can have clear water. Just make sure that when you boil the water, you boil it for a rolling boil of 2 minutes, and you can see all the sediment starting to settle down at the bottom over there. So it is still dirty, it still has something in it, but the point is to kill any bacteria, and once it's, I guess, destroyed or dead or whatever, it'll sink to the bottom, and your job is to filter out the water that's potable. So, enjoy. If you have water, good luck. If you don't, I hope you get it soon, and hope everyone has electricity fairly quickly. So, sorry for the mess, but hopefully you have some water.